Hello guys, Shaun Thomson, welcome back to another video. We're currently in Spain at the moment. It's 10 o'clock, we've just woke up. It's 5 o'clock somewhere though, isn't it? Anyways, in today's video we continue on our deliveries. We collected a John Deere and mower from Epping down near London, and we also collected a metal bending machine or a metal punch, something along the lines of that is going to Scotland as well. And now we're up in sunny Swaddling Co, I believe, collecting a vintage lorry that's also heading to Scotland. Let's get in to this week's video. Cheers. Unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. That looks like the right place for me. Right, it's a bit of a shitload. Well, it's not a shitload, it's quite a cool load. But it's a bit of a shit place because we're on a country road and we're on that tight bend there. But hopefully there's enough time for folk to come round and realise there's a lorry there.
I'm not wanted by anybody.
No, that's why you've always got to ask. That way we touch. Hold it. Alright, she is loaded on, boys. Big Atkinson. I'm just going to chain her up so she doesn't move. She's got no brakes. She's a roller. It's just bringing me all the bits down and now. I've got the doors, seats, blah blah blah, fenders. Enjoys, man, enjoys. Oh, how the f*** is you putting off to buy this? It's going to be a bit of a tricky road. This there's lots of wee bits and bobs that need to go places. I can stay in there, but what we need to try and do is stabilise the cab. Obviously the timbers are rotten in this, so we don't want it flapping about and coming away, but it's solid there. Just don't want it falling apart on the road is all. See what happens. He's still bringing more bits out and then we'll kind of see what's left and take it for there. Right, there she is, all loaded. We've tried to, well obviously we've chained the wheels down, and in the cab, obviously the timbers are all rotten on it. The boy says you can get a timber kit and pretty much make this all brand new, which would be cool. So put a strap on, not tight because it is fiberglass, but that's holding the cab down. And then this is a new bit of metal that's been put on, all done here. So we'll put a strap round there holding the cab into this metal bit. As for plastic panels, they're all in the cab or here. Obviously we've got a door, solid. We've got this bit, solid. We've got a wing mirror in there, solid. The only bits that are going to flap about are these bits, but I don't think they should break. There's no other way to do it other than put them on their sides, but then they're rubbing. But I don't think they would break because they're used to taking a wee bit of, you know what I mean? All they're going to do is bounce like that the whole way down the road. We'll check on it, we'll have a look on it a wee hour in, see what happens, and then we've got all the metal bits all stacked in here. So none of that can move. The seat base, the engine cover, the hydraulic tank, whatever it is, the seat that's over there. Everything's looking A-OK. How cool is this thing? But man, this thing is cool as obviously the boys started doing all the red oxide stuff. Fifth wheel and all that needs done, but the timbers in the back aren't the best. Just look at it on the inside. Big Cummins engine. Looks like the floor's been all redone. Look at that big curved panels of glass. Compared to what we've got now, this is absolutely mental. But she is some bus. A big 300 Cummins 10 speed. Not much of a flow though. But aye, you can see more of that strap I've done there. And that should hold the cab. Well, it's all just fiberglass and wood, but it feels quite safe there. But there we are. All loaded and ready for up the road. I don't normally do this because, well, this is where I sleep, but we've got the cab, the back of the cab. It's going to come in here. Try and find somewhere to set that out the way. It's a bit dirty, but It's flimsy plastic, and if I put it anywhere in the bed, it's just going to snap. Alright, as I was loaded and on the way, I'm a wee bit worried about the cab of that Atkinson, but we'll keep an eye on her and make sure she's alright. We are 4.5 hours away from the yard, and right now at the current moment in time we have 4 minutes and 40, so we have a spare 10 minutes, which might sound like a lot, but 10 minutes of traffic is very easy to come along on this route, to be fair. So fingers crossed to make it back. Jesus, I hope this wee Atkinson can make it across the 66. She's fucking windy today, boys. Windy today. Oh, she's made it across the 66 and we're still firing on. I should really pull over to check everything's okay. I was planning on getting to Southwick because I need diesel, so 2 birds 1 stone. But a boy passed me on a 66, and as he passed me I was asking if everything was still there, and he said yep, everything still looks there, so that'll do. Obviously I know it will be there because I've been watching it, but you know, you still panic. You still panic, don't you? Ah, Southwick Services, boys! Let's go get some diesel and check if we've still got our loads. Alright, stopped in at Southwick Services, bumped into Sam Jackson there. Road drive for Robert Summers. Got ourselves a latte, sausage roll, and heading up the road. The Atkinson still seems in one part. The only thing I noticed was one of the horns had snapped its bracket and was hanging down. So I've unplugged that and sat in my cab, because if that bounces off on the road, A, the horn gets lost, which is a biggie, but B, somebody gets some car damage for a horn. But aye, everything seems to be in place, staying the same. That's what we're after. I'm not gonna lie to you boys, I was a little bit worried about the old Atkinson, but she has done well. Everything has stayed in place. Doesn't look like we've lost anything, which I tried my best for not to happen, but it's hard when it's something that's like stripped down. I've got still all the bits in the back here, nothing's moved. Everything looks okay, the glass looks okay. Aye, the cab stayed intact even though the timbers are rotten. It's not bad crack that, to be honest. She is still in one piece for now. I still have to get it off a trailer, to be fair. But aye, we'll get that all offloaded. This is going to an undisclosed location. I can't say much. The guy's fine with showing the pickup and the drop off. Sorry, the pickup and the transport of it, but I can't show you where it's going. Just is what it is, but you'll probably see it in the future, hopefully, if it ever gets done up. But this is coming off for now, which is what we need the pallet for. Because the boy's going to come collect this from the yard on Friday, but we're going back down the road, so I've just told him I'll drop it off here and you can collect it whenever you want, and then that way I can get back on the road. But it only weighs 300 kilos, so the forklift will manage it, no bother. And then we'll go deliver that tomorrow morning, deliver the John Deere tomorrow morning, get reloaded and head back down the road. Alright boys, it's the next morning, and girls I suppose for that matter. It's currently 6:30, a wee bit later than what I wanted to start, but I'm not gonna lie, I've slept in an hour, so we're catching up. I don't like sleeping in, but it does happen from time to time. Anyways, we're heading for Bathgate to load up a tipper, Bigger to drop off the John Deere, Doncaster, and then down into, I believe, Peterborough to pick up a load for Turriff. Alright, so the tipper is all offloaded. Nope, it's not. Alright, so the Atkinson is all offloaded at its new owner, and now we're tramping on. We've got a tipper to collect, and then we also have the John Deere on the neck to deliver. But first off, we're going to go and pick the tipper up. I can't show you where I'm picking it up from. And then head for Biggar, drop off the John Deere, and then head down the road. The reason we're picking the tipper up now is so that we're not doing a big massive circle of Central Belt. Instead, we go up and then back down on ourselves. It's a wee bit of f***ing about, but it makes more sense fuel wise, time wise, and mileage wise. By doing it this way, fair enough, we're picking up our back load before we've dropped our front load, but we save 65 miles on our trip, which I don't have to tell you is a lot of money. I don't have to tell you because you probably know is a lot of money, is what I meant. Love you. A wee bit off-road this morning, boys, on our reload for Doncaster. Come on. We are so tight for time today, it's unbelievable. We're not off to a great start at all. Partly my fault, partly Glasgow traffic's fault, but that is all my fault because if I'd got up early I'd have missed it. So, yeah. Would you have said Biggar's Scottish Borders?
No, it's like Biggar's like Lanarkshire, is it not?
Yeah, I've just passed a sign that says welcome to the Scottish Borders. I'm like, what? I knew this was going to be a shitload. See when it said something house, you know that it's going to be a shitload when it's something house. Yeah, I think we're just going to do it right here. Yeah, right here will do. And I'll just drive the tractor up. That's what it is. It's got grass tyres, so it'll go on the grass. As long as I'm on the flat and low for the tipper coming off. She'll be grand. Oh yeah, big house through there, man. Jesus. But that'll do. That's as far as I'm going. The boy was like, just offload it at the very bottom, then we'll reverse back out, so it's fair enough. But look at that for a load, man. Not too bad at all. Alright boys, all delivered, and the truck go back on. The customer came round, so I was just focused on the job at hand. Since we were running late, I didn't want to anger him more with some camera stuff. Alright boys, we've got a little bit of a problem here. We're heading down the A74 and we've just been told by a passing lorry driver that a lorry has hit the central reservation at Gretna at the Scottish border at the border sign. So right now it's flashing up 30 minutes of traffic in front of me. Supposedly it's queued right back, both ways are shut. Big I hope the driver's okay, but I think it's like quite a serious crash. So we're just trying to work out a way around that. I think if we're speaking to Big Shaun, he reckons coming off at the 21, going through Longtown and stuff would be the quicker way, but we'll see what happens the sooner we get there. The sat-nav is suggesting a route as well that's 50 minutes shorter, which could be the 21, but we'll see what happens. Either way, it's going to kind of bugger us a wee bit time-wise, but we'll see what happens. Right, we're going to follow Shaun's advice because the sat-nav is also advising me this as well. Off at 21, Kirkpatrick Fleming, down into Longtown, back on through Longtown at Carlisle, and then across 66 and down that way. Because right now it's saying there's a 35-minute delay that way. Aye, because then there we are, we'll go under the old traffic here, we'll go under the bridge, under the old motorway and hopefully avoid it all. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing, you f***ing spoon? He was going to go there, 100%. Looks like everybody's had this idea. Alright, so far we've had a wee 5-minute sit here, but aye, it's looking like we're pretty much neck and neck with the queues, to be fair. I don't think we've saved any time. There was a boy that said go up the A7, and I wish I'd listened to him rather than listen to Pastor and Shaun, but anyways, that's what it is. But here we are, back again. I don't see any lorries I was with on the road, so hopefully I'm ahead of where I was, if that makes sense. So mind how we went this wee back road to try and avoid the traffic at Gretna, right? Well, obviously a few folk have had the same idea, which makes sense. There are other routes, blah blah blah. The route I chose looked the best. What I didn't anticipate was they're ripping up half the road, which is what this is all about. Obviously there's a higher footfall of traffic on this road because everyone's trying to do the same to avoid the motorway, but they're doing the roadworks. Yeah man. Get me back. Lovely stuff, that's what I like to see, boys, that's what I like to see. Oh, we're getting on through it, boys, but every bit of town is just footy, man. There's just red everywhere. You look on Google Maps, there's just red, there's just delays, there's just everything. There's the whole M6 is trying to come up through towns that were built hundreds of years ago, man. It's unreal. There's Big McNeil's caught in it as well. Give him a flash, he would flash me back. Might kill myself. Holy shit, by the way, boys, the A7 is obviously if you're going northbound. I have honestly been driving past this slow traffic for fucking hell about 5-10 minutes and it's just backed up. See if you look at Gretna, it's just all red. I'd love to show you, but obviously I can't use my phone when I'm driving. Because that's a GoPro, my phone's there. But aye, so I've started a bit of a trip computer. I want to see how long the traffic is here on the M6. Mate, honestly, I thought it was bad coming down south, but northbound looks so much bloody worse. We're at half a mile already of traffic. There we are, boys, just coming to the end of it there. I started that trip computer at 4.5, we're now at 6.7. So it's actually not that bad, but it's pretty much queued. Well, I say it's not that bad. That was just for what I saw. It is queued from the Kingsmoor Industrial Estate turn off, I believe this is, all the way to the border, man. That plus all the stuff you've seen on the A7 and all the wee towns going up through, that's going to bugger a lot of people. It might just have buggered me today. I can't quite work out if I have yet, because obviously we still need to get down to a reload. Alright, boys, we're on to the A1 now. We're sitting at 4:04 and we're getting there in 22 minutes, so we're still on track. Getting to the reload's going to be tight though. Here we are again, boys. Come on back. She will do. Turn that shit off and I'm pretty sure just once I clear that overspeed off, we made it here, boys. What did we make it here in? It's not going to tell us anymore. There we go. 4 hours, 27 minutes. Right, we've got the toasty being made over there. Let's go and get offloaded. I'm a wee bit pecky, so hopefully by the time we're offloaded, that is right. Get the chains off. Best part about metal wheel trims, boys, the Action 5 sticks to them. One bit of credit I'll give Sandy in life, there's not much that he does right, but see, this is why I take these toggles out, for that exact reason. One thing he did recommend me was this DJI Action 5 Pro camera, and it's the only bit of advice that has been actually worthwhile. Love you. Alright, you managed to get it all unchained. We're just about to put the ramps down and my toaster timer has gone off. So now we'll stop, have our 45-minute break and then we'll unload the truck. In case any Vosa people are watching, I do my job properly. I don't want to. Forgot my knife, so I'm just going to have it as a big square piece. That'll do the job. Like that. Dirty hands, but I'm working, so it is what it is. It's going to be a cheese pull there, but not quite. Right, let's get this girl off. Heading for the docks for sunny Africa. Came in, mate. She's a honey like with a big walnut dash, or whatever you want to call it. And she's a good wee runner. If I can get the steering lock off. Beautiful. Somebody's proper kept this nice. It's all nice and shiny and it looks well kept, this old girl. Reverse. Yeah, right. Easy wee offload this one. As long as you don't put it off the side of the trailer. Tends to be alright. Obviously it's hanging off at the back a wee bit, but it'll be grand. Beautiful. Nice and easy. These used to scare me back in the day, but now I'm alright with them. I'm still not at Danny Mac level, but still, just get those anti-brake things. It's like sticking it, look, see the now, watch. It's not going to do it now, it's like trying to catch itself as it rolls back, because the hill starts off. But as it's rolling back, it's like trying to stop itself from rolling. Ass, man. Beautiful. Right. Check it out, that van over there. And she is off. Yeah, there she is, all delivered. Right, let's go get tied up. And head back up the road, I suppose. Oh, head down the road, sorry, to go get our reload. Or back up the road. Oh. Lift the axle up, save the old tyre weight. Pin in. Wee bit worried today. Hopefully he's just doing something else. There's a wee old boy that lives in the corner, and normally when I come in he's fucking down helping me offload. Not that I need him to help me offload, but he's obviously just an old boy retired and he just likes helping out, but he's not showed up today. Fucking man, he'll be dead, man. I know it's a horrible thing to say, but I quite like the guy. And I've not delivered here for a couple of months, and the boy's pushing 80. I don't know how to say that in the nicest way possible. I probably just got that bit for the video, but I'm sharing how I feel. Genuinely want to know where he is. I almost want to chat with Don and be like, how come he didn't come down to help me the day, mate? Alright, let's get to the reload. We're tight on time again, boys. We are at 6:50. We're 2 hours away. Spare 10 minutes, boys, and it's almost 5 o'clock. We've only gone and done it, boys. We've made it here. 9:05, I've done a 5-minute infringement. But a wee bit of HS2 buggered me up. Anyways, we started at 5:30 this morning, which means we need to be parked up and off the road for 8:30. It is currently 7:30. Well, it's not, it's like 7, what was it? 7:54. We have half in it. We have 36 minutes to get loaded and then go to bed. So this is going to be great. Oh, and just like that, boys, it is the next Mullen, the guy in here. He's got a couple of old machines, so I just come to check them out. An old harvester, massive Ferguson harvester, even better. Don't know much about harvesters, but I do like looking at the older machines. Look at the header size, man. You weren't getting much done back in the days, but hey. But there's a lot less to go wrong on this thing. Look at her, just exactly what you need. That's a cool wee harvester, I like that. He's got loads of cool stuff, but it's mostly kind of horse and carts, which isn't my bag. Oh, cool. I wonder if that's an old school horse-drawn roller. I feel like that would like roll around and stamp the ground. Anyways, you want to see the load. So the boy's moving up to turf, so he's got his effects packed into the trailers, and then his business packed onto the unit, which is not too bad. This is how he wanted it done. He wanted to try and get the 3 trailers on so he didn't have to drag this one up. So we had to take the drawbar off of this one and set it underneath, which is what you can see there. So that, obviously, he didn't have to drag a trailer up, if that makes sense. I'm already going up. This is an old storage trailer, which isn't in the best nick, but she's still loaded on there. We've got the digger boom over, which is a little bit rough, but that's what it is. We've got the boom resting on the canopy, but it's just a wee flexible panel, so that's fine. That keeps the boom down. He was happy with that. This is all his not doing. Obviously I did it, but you know, he wanted the 3 trailers on so he didn't have to drag it, so we got the 3 trailers on so he didn't have to drag it. Over there there's HS2. Right now they're building a rabbit highway. Good use of the money, boys, good use of the money. Bye. We've got this other trailer here. You can see this trailer's fucking buggered, man. Some good air in the tyres. The digger is having a wee bit of a problem. One side's faster than the other, so she's a wee bit overhanging on this side, but it's alright. It looked worse at night, but now that it's the next morning, it's not bad. That's barely past the wing mirrors. But obviously we'll stop and we'll do a movement on her, because we're going to pick up my new lorry. And then of course we've got this trailer up the neck. Right, let's go on the road, let's get to Ashbourne, let's get this unit dropped off, let's pick up our new lorry and head for the truck show. Oh boys, Well, we got 87 miles left in the old girl. Oh, sorry boys, I've just been enjoying the fucking last couple of miles I've got in this old girl. Oh, fuck's sake, I hate it here! We are 45 seconds away. Here we are, boys. Big FW Harrison's came out. This is going to be sad times, boys. I'm gonna miss this lorry.